I hope y'all feel that. Real quick, we're gonna try to give a quick question. I want any y'all own opinions on the matter. What do y'all believe the value of a soul is? Real. Like, you have the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood answer for that. But then you believe we have I have a more human answer for that, right? So, of course, the body, without nourishment, without sleep, without things, the body can collapse. Brain without enough electrons firing off, brain can shut down, or too much, vice versa. But what about the soul? They say emotionally, heartbreak can affect the body to such a level that the soul is shaken. Like the loss of a dear loved one hurts as so much that the soul can't take it. It's similar to when you're burnt out. You're so emotionally or like spiritually just head down, one foot walking in front of the other through the storm, through the hurricane. And that's all you know until you're literally on your knees, frustrated, down on your luck. But we always have to remember those lessons we were taught as children. But when we become adults, we tend to forget those. But we were taught those for a reason. Symbolize when you're down. You're supposed to be down. Be as down there as long as you need to be. But when it's time to rise, wipe your tears, dust yourself off, get back on your feet.
Hello, you guys. How's everybody doing? Sorry for being extremely late. I think that's it. I'm just sorry for being late. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a great start of the week. I had to move a couple of things because today's my grandma's birthday. You know, it's her heavenly birthday. Um, which we celebrated it. It kind of makes it a tiny bit, hard and sad, of course. But we had a good time. We went to her favorite restaurant, which was Olive Garden, where we would take her all the time, and we had a really nice cake for her. We visited her at the cemetery. It was good. Um, Today and tomorrow is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because today's my grandma's birthday, so it's kind of tough. I woke up early. I had breakfast. I wanted to make sure that I was okay. Then literally like I was out by 10, which would have been the time we would have done our Wind Waker stream. So I had to switch it to tomorrow. In a perfect world, we'll see how I feel. In a perfect world, since I don't open tomorrow, we might just end this and then jump right into Wind Waker. Do a little double. The reason being is some weird stuff is going on with my job where I don't know if it's one security guard complaining about his days off or whatever. I don't know. Thing is, I don't open, but because I only did one of my middle of the day duties one time this week, I feel like I might get called in tomorrow early to do something else. So there's that. Friday, I haven't scheduled it, but Friday we are doing another episode of Split Fiction. It might be early though, because Kenny needs to go to work at 4, so it might be something like around 2 in the afternoon. So tune into that. And then Wicked actually cashed in his oh, y'all can see my suitcase right here. Yeah, I've been slowly packing away my panties and stuff for DR, which is coming up on the 16th. So there won't be shit. there are gonna be some videos dropping, but I won't be here. They're gonna be videos, so please engage with them. I might not set them as premieres though, because sometimes when I set up premieres, I like giving you guys the feeling of like live streams. But look at this crackhead right here. But what ends up happening is you guys don't engage with the video when it's no longer a premiere. And I need y'all to comment, because the more y'all comment, the more other people comment, the more other people will subscribe, and maybe I can stop living like a hobo. One of the reasons why I might pull a double and do Wind Waker right after this, because tomorrow, I know y'all like, Gary, man, you keep playing old games. When you gonna play some new games? Not that many stuff be coming out, okay? Monster Hunter might make a resurface on the channel once they do the title update, so keep an eye out for that. I believe it's April 1st when we get a title update, so I will be playing some Monster Hunters with y'all. Just make sure that you guys are at the very least level 50. I don't think I gotta worry about that with Mr. Anonymous. He's like a level 150. But I will also tomorrow, after I come home from work, so it might just be like a midnight stream. We are going to oh wait, no, I'm actually in Manhattan tomorrow, so I might be home sooner. So it might be like an 11:30 stream, 11:30 p.m. Eastern time stream, and we're gonna be doing the first Berserker Kazan. I usually don't like playing games that I'm good at, but I hear rumblings, and I hear like people saying this is the hardest thing ever. I did beat the demo this morning, so if you guys saw me online, that's what I was doing. So I want to I played it. I played the demo when it dropped. Video game industry, more demos, please. Not beta test, demos. Okay, that was fun. So I did the demo when it first came out, but I didn't beat the first boss because he was a bitch, and I beat him this morning. So I know. I'm amazing. But after playing that, I was like, yeah, we got to do that. I worked on the art this morning. I haven't made the thumbnail because then I had to, I had to go do all that things that I had to do today. Saturday, we'll do another episode of Mario 64. No Sunday Fun Day this week. Remember, that will be the following week. We alternate every week. And I think that's it. Oh, Wicked cashed in his golden ticket, so we will be doing on Fridays X-Men Destiny for the Xbox 360. So tune in for that. And thank you, Wicked. I think that's it. So back, relax, grab some snacks. BMO?
Who wants to play video games?
Thank you. The way that I edit it, I can't hear him, but I know what he's saying because I made the thing myself. But yeah, we're gonna switch to the minimal stream. I gotta put on my green screen, so don't look at my butt. Talking about you, Wicked. I wonder why I got so many things open. The music is gonna pause. Testing. Okay, yeah. Like, why is it man far away? Can I hide some of this? Hide that. Or can I organize it? Where? Because I like to know when y'all can pick up my thing. I'm gonna say hi to you guys now, but like I said, don't look at my butt when I turn around to pull up this green screen. Smarter man would just edit that little, but I'm just gonna move myself a little bit over here. Boom, make myself just a little bit bigger. Okay. Green screen is looking a little bit better. I have a light hitting it, so there's that. I'm like 90%, 80%, 70% done with the thing, the script that I've been writing for a video that I want to leave ready and edited and posted by the time I'm going to DR. Let me just say hello to the chat. Hello Bobanji, hello Wicked, hello Josh Bagash himself, Mr. A. I saw Dragon in here earlier, but I know he's a student, so he's probably going to bed like a little good boy he is. And I think I saw Chloe in here earlier too. Love you, Chloe. Yeah. What are y'all talking about before we get started? I'm at my girl's house. I'm back though. Tell your girl I said hello and take a phone and make her subscribe to this channel. I like it when couples join my thing. Gary, you crack tease, get me all excited to see a button. I'd be forgetting sometimes that I have really, really long arms. Like comically long arms. Like, it's my grandma's birthday, but I'll tell you that one of the most funniest things. What's going on, Frankie, my boy? Eating medium rare burgers while watching Gary playing The Wolf Among Us. Hell yeah. Hey, Frankie, make sure you tune in to our Sunday Fun Days because I now have this wheel, all right? I have this thing, right, that we use to choose what's going to be the random game. I don't know if you can see, but right over here, right? Where's it at? Right here. It says Dead Rising 2. And, you know, your name, your profile picture. I just kind of like, I used my psychic abilities to kind of determine that it might be something you might be into. I don't know, it's just a guess. Today we'll be playing the 4th episode of The Wolf Among Us. This is the penultimate episode, meaning after this, it's the season finale and we are done. She's subbed right now. Okay, yay! Josh's baby girl, welcome in. You gotta tell her to comment so we can induct her in here. You know, Wiki could be a perv, Mr. Anonymous could give her Kool-Aid, and Angie could give her baked goods. She has to be inducted properly into this channel. By the way, I'm so happy for you, Joshy. You know, very happy for you and very proud of you. And tell your girlfriend that when her parents come to New York, I'm going to take care of them. Not for real, but maybe. Sir, yes, sir. All right. Yes, the penultimate episode. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna actually play this. It is after this today. Next week, it's done. So I need you guys to pay attention because if you don't pay attention to this episode, you're not gonna fully grasp the twist ending. And again, I have to preface this every time we play this. I have to like let you guys know. Like, these episodes didn't come with the full game. You bought the full game and had to literally wait 3 weeks between every episode. So every time it leaves you in a little cliffhanger, nothing. Enough of that said. Look at that. Goddamn, 12 minutes of nothing, no gameplay. Sorry for our replay squad. But the one great thing is that even if you didn't watch the other episodes, you get a nice little recap. Speaking of New York, I saw the short with the crackhead branch. Yeah, no, that branch was...
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
I'll give you guys a little bit of context once the recap is done.
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
Okay, once I get a second, I'm gonna give y'all like, okay, so The Wolf Among Us, for anybody who's never played the game, I know we're up to the 4th episode, penultimate. Let me pause real quick. Quick little recap. You play as Bigby Wolf, who is the big bad wolf from the fairy tale of the Three Little Pigs, and Red Riding Hood. Basically, all the fairy tale characters left the fairy tale world because of some calamity that happened somewhere and came to live in the Bronx. So Bigby is basically the sheriff. We are investigating a murder. We're working together with Snow White. We found out that Ichabod Crane from the Headless Horseman is a pervert. We killed one of the Tweedledees from Tweedledee and Tweedledum. We got shot by Bloody Mary. Beauty from Beauty and the Beast works in a hotel where most of the fairy tale characters that cannot afford the glamour, which is what they use to hide their magical forms, go to prostitute themselves. Beast thought that she was a worker and he was flipping out. That's the guy who you saw getting mad at us. And Ichabod Crane also broke the magic mirror, which we use to track people. That's basically it. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and tune into the other ones. Have you played the Batman Telltale Games series? I have not. That will be the next one we do, probably for next season. I know of it, and I know how amazing they play like Bruce's parents, so...
See you around.
Sorry. I don't know why this thing keeps picking that up. I know that the audio probably sounded weird, you know, different audios of the same game.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
I have it. I have all the Telltale games.
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Next to the meniscus of the dermatologist of the toxicosis. I know my medical jargon.
We can't keep needing this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
Well, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
That shit, here we go. Mario Party immediately. Sorry for anybody eating. That was Colin, one of the three little pigs. He broke the telephone clamor.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Tell me what to do.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think we should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
No, don't leave me. He's gonna touch my penis.
Better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
I'd prefer you don't watch this anyway.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could you
please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Remind me that I have work to for you. When...
Great.
No, type it down. Type it down. Let me know.
It's a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against.
Also, I'm not having any technical difficulties. It's just Telltale games are known for being optimized like Doodle Water, but they hold up because of their stories. So sometimes you might see some glitches, or you might see like the mouths not properly like together. It's just that's just the aesthetic of Telltale games. There are times where you wait for an episode for man long and it comes out so broken it's unplayable.
How do you, feel?
Like I can pause it and maybe like give it some time to kind of like just kind of like catch up a little bit, but it's just that's just how their games are.
How do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
I'm glad you're not dead. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man.
Goddamn, Colin.
When you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
We had a moment.
Just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options...
Gotta go spend time with my girl. I love ya. I can stop by the chat. Have a great one, Josh.
I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder...
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What
I'm gonna stay on Snow.
If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing We'll change that.
We'll see.
Don't need one, Anonymous. Her words. Ooh, kinky.
Against us last night.
She needs to join us, man. What you guys go enjoy your little date night. But we need to meet her. She needs to meet the family.
We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
Damn, son, that's who I am.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees?
Have a good night, Josh.
Ever do what's necessary.
Love you, my boy.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
I can admit that it went too far.
Well, that's a good first step. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
I agree with Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay?
My safe word is...
Now that
I ain't even gonna try to pronounce
I
that.
need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Mundy does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
I'm not gonna enforce that.
Gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
Yeah, but she has to understand that...
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the,
disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know.
Here's my thing. I understand that she just wants to keep their community secret.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
I have to sneeze. Like, I understand where Snow's coming from, but the thing is, it's because the glamour prices have gone too high that most of the fables have resorted into doing, prostitution or selling drugs and stuff like that. And stripping. So it's like, it's difficult to kind of be like, everybody needs to go ahead and get a glamour, and you enforce that rule when you yourself don't ever need to be glamour because your appearance is already human. Like somebody like Colin or like Toad, it's hard. Or like the trolls. The pig sounds like Jimmy Hoffa in Sam and Max Beyond Space and Time. Gary and Andrew are like Doc Brown and Clara Clayton from Back to the Future 3. Bless you. Thank you. I think Angie said that her regional is gonna have a baby. Yo, Tom and Larry, they gonna start firing, y'all. The amount of women in this company that are pregnant, bro. I'm not saying y'all abusing that maternity leave, but didn't she? Yo, she's been regional for what, like half a year now, and already maternity leave? That's crazy. And I saw what you said about not getting bumped up. It'll happen. Trust me when I tell you it'll happen. It's just good that you got that training done, because now you're an option.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Damn, this thing's optimized like doodle water. Maybe if I go to the main menu and jump back in, maybe it'll be a little bit better. Let's try this. Pregnant Central. Yo, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Like the store manager from that TikTok I made with the crackhead branch, she's also pregnant. Like, god dang. Y'all don't believe in safe sex? Let me see if that helped it. If not, then it's just this episode that's just like that.
Hi, Narissa. Have a seat.
Oh yeah, so it's just the episode that's just bugged out like that.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
You know what they say? When you have a cough, grab a cigarette.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Oh, well, excuse me, fancy. How you doing, Bamo?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Mm-hmm.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about faith?
I'm trying to figure this out because remember, I got to pause real quick because this conversation is gonna go, and I know I'm not talking that much. Essentially, what's happening is she has a spell with the ribbon where she can't say certain shit, right? So this conversation I need to navigate by trying to gain information from her while trying to also not break the rules of the spell. So I'm sorry if I'm like focused right now, but it's kind of like a genie's wish. You know, like when you make a wish to a genie, you want to make sure that your wish is intended the way that you wish it for. You don't want to go ahead and say, I wish I can fly, and then the genie goes, okay, I'm just going to make sure that gravity doesn't affect you, and you just fly off into the stratosphere. Get what I'm saying? So that's what is going on with this conversation if you guys didn't actually really pick it up. You having trouble hearing the game audio? Is it really low? Let me see. First off, let me try this. Let me see what this is attached to. Okay, so that's attached to that. So I'll just put this. And then I'll turn up this one, because this one seems to be turned up a little bit higher. That should be a bit better for you guys.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith 412.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
How's the volume for you guys? Is it better? I think I know what happens when I do this.
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
There was a story in one of the fairy tale books that my mom would read to me when I was a kid that spoke about a
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably Snow.
talks about a girl.
Sheriff, can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
Yeah, Wicked, that's what I was trying to get into.
Send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work.
You know what,
So,
Snow?
about Beauty and Beast.
You could change me.
There's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
Among Us changed their engine, so it's not going to be an
You don't think
Unreal
she meant
Engine
that she was
5?
going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
You know what? I'm feeling like a boy boss. Snow White, I could change her. Ah, I'm a boy.
Nice.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't...
Oh.
This Beast.
What do you want?
Bitch!
Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
No, that was... Forget it. What do you want, Bigby?
Why are you acting like such a dick, my boy?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Here comes that
So
machisto.
have you, Bigby.
What
Yet
the fuck,
with
my
all
boy?
the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it?
Listen here, Tamlin. Alright?
There.
Are you gonna let me in or what?
I like how the game froze there, but it
It's
was
your
just
pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think...
Talk about living in the
Not
past.
the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that, or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
We'll talk.
From what I've seen, the new live-action Snow White movie and actress that plays her are
Sorry,
catching up.
it's been a long night.
Listen,
Yeah,
the worst thing
you
that
know
movie
what they
did was
say.
cast Gal Gadot.
Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Yeah, goddamn.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man, and I don't know if it's worth it, if you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You are in danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the Crooked Man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own...
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
That's what I'm saying.
We're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay?
No, motherfucker, you are, you
give
little
that
rich
I
kid.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just, A day at the beach?
Hey,
Skiing the
we're
slope.
not done here.
I should...
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
Taylor's over this one.
humanly possible.
Horny.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when I moved to Jersey, I was gonna
That
see a little bit
prick.
of, you know, the Jersey
I
Devil.
didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble.
You bitch!
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the
Sorry, I'm not
only
reading
meat
chat.
market
It's
in
just it's
town
hard
that
to.
doesn't carry fillet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration
Fucking
unit.
Johann.
But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
It's kind of like the
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should.
that famous Christmas story
we were
where
royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So,
the story where the
going?
guy sells his watch to get his wife
sideways,
a brooch for
I'd
her
like to
hair,
know
and
where
she
it's
cuts her
coming
hair to get him a chain for his pocket watch. Like, she took the loan. Shit. We go to the Lucky Pawn or we go to the Butcher? Chat, yeah, you guys choose. I ain't even gonna put up the other thing. I need y'all to just choose. We're going to a Lucky Pawn, we're going to a Butcher Shop. So Lucky Pawn is where people go to pay off their loans. Butcher Shop is where they're selling something. Let me catch up with the chat while you guys go ahead and choose. You know what? I'll do a poll. I'll just do a poll. The audio might cut off for a bit. Butcher to go see Johann. Pawn to go see the Jersey Devil. Hey, you let Snow White be Snow White? Like, can you let Snow White be Snow White? Man, thinking she fell in love with her stalker. Like, damn. Faming a Disney classic is crazy. Disney really sending mixed messages with that movie too. Talking about female empowerment when a woman takes over a country, ruins it, gets jealous of a younger woman, and then the younger woman ends up in the woods cooking and cleaning for 7 dudes. Can you imagine the Wolfsman being like, I'll have you know I'm enrolled in University of Phoenix Online and learning programming. God damn it, Johann. Every time I hear that name, they always switch up and backstabbing people. Alright. We'll end it. It's 50-50 because somebody break it. Someone change your vote. Okay, somebody got to change their vote. Any, mini, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you want to let him go, any, mini, miny, mo. Butcher shop it is.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
Motivational
I don't know
ass
how you
music
get
playing.
that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Just spoiled rich kids. Beauty I understand, but be a bone sticking out of Fable's body because you humans want to watch butcher shit. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna keep smoking. Fuck that. Know whenever you thirsty, you gotta drink some of that lemon lime.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
We support the NYPD? Get out of here. Meat is spoiled.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Not gonna ring the bell. I'm gonna go.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat.
The only thing that's missing is
Did
the
you wanna buy
roaches crawling
something?
all over the place. That was like a pie shop from Sweeney Todd.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
I'm gonna do something you're not supposed to do. I want to redo this shit. I want to redo this shit. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to play the game the way that it's supposed to go. All right, you make your decision, you stick with it. But fuck all that Johan was doing. Me over there wasting my goddamn time looking at some lemon lime soda. None of that bullshit. I'm gonna go directly across the counter. I want to see what's in that goddamn box. That's what I want to do.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak,
she said.
on special.
To the meat
New York
packing
strip.
census and wholesale.
Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
Oh well, guess not that many things changed. I just wasted time for nothing.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
Fucking Johan.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I'm gonna slam him.
Shut the fuck up! I fucking knew it! You are a part of this! You've been bullshitting me this whole time! Where's Mary? Where's the fucking crooked man? I will put your head through that fucking door! Tell me what I need to know! Now!
You're a monster. A fucking monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that
Not lying,
mental
I
case
enjoy
Bloody
Mean
Mary.
Street Justice Bigby.
You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there... Shh.
Oh, Mario Party. Well, 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 Walter White. Yeah, I like that alliteration, huh? This motherfucker hit that run button.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
This motherfucker lying.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher.
Exactly.
If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying, so this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Fucking Johan.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
What face?
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this? Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Bitch. Let me catch up to the chat before we continue. I like how everyone blames Bigby when they never told anyone they were in trouble in the first place. He's not psychotic, he's just a wolf. Here's the thing, right? There is kind of context clues throughout the episodes where they have been coming to, like, you know, the proper channels, but no one was doing anything. Part because the mayor just didn't care. Part because societal systemic kind of ruling happened where, like, if it doesn't reach fucking you know, the apartments where like Beauty and the Beast and Snow White live, then it doesn't become a big situation. So it's not that people are not going. People are going. Like they said with the troll, like we were telling you for a very long time, she is missing, and it wasn't until her head landed right on your doorsteps that anything was being done. So it's not entirely that they always blame Bigby. Is entirely the fact that they've tried to go through the proper channels, but because they're just not important enough within, you know, that thing. And then if it got to like Crane's ear, we're already seeing that Crane was under the Crooked Man's control because he was doing his own little sleazeball stuff. It's all connected in that way. And when you don't get help from the higher ups, you know, you end up kind of blaming them.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
We'll come back to that because I know that's going to lead to something else.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
There's nothing on this side of the room, right?
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear and slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody.
Georgie, Goldilocks.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this.
Mr. Jones, Mr. Knight.
On the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
How the hell did all this happen? And I didn't see it. Didn't stop it. This is a whole lot bigger than we thought. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Basically what I was explaining to you.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. Probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Pawn shop.
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. And if I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf.
Bitch, and
Is this
remember
what
it.
You do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives, tormenting people. You should have just stayed home.
I got a little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't care if they end up killing Johan. I feel like he's complicit. I told you to go to the pawn shop. People aren't seeing that some things never make it to Bigby's ears, and he can't help if he don't know. Exactly.
Jersey,
It's kind of like the...
Don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you...
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. And I really don't feel like mopping out this room today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny attitude and generous disposition. Turn the fuck around and walk out that door with your life. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
God damn.
You piece of...
You know what?
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? Just so I can prove to you that
I'ma
your
punch
axe
him.
isn't here. That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little
Fuck am I
sore,
getting
are
hit?
we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went. Ow! You fucking
Right through that bitch.
motherfucker!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Oh shit. It's a Wendigo. Well, look what's back there.
Protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Woody, goddammit, any day now. Okay, I'm like, did I press X? Fatality, bitch. There we go, Woody. Goddamn, my boy. Like a fucking Looney Tunes.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Like these goddamn
No
pockets.
time for traveler's checks, huh? He won't
Take
be
that
needing
money.
this anymore.
Taking all that money.
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
The triquetra of the axe. Whoever shall be
Hey,
worthy will
Sheriff.
wield the power of the drunken lumberjack.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh,
Mirror.
if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Got a smoke?
Let me give him a smoke. I always thought Woody would make a good, you know, little deputy.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
Bro, don't even get me started on
I'm
traffic.
not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, we'll go do it then.
Interesting that the pawn shop was right next to the Trip Trap. That's the bar we've gone to multiple times, man.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play.
We'll go
Wolf.
drop a log.
I'll see ya.
had a client called DCF on my store because of a damn traveler's check from 1965. God dang. Are you talking about Rory Dolan's? What do you... No. In the first 2 episodes, we kept going to a bar in this game. It was called the Trip Trap. If you saw in the background just a few seconds ago, the Trip Trap is right next to the pawn shop.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Bitch.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things
Oh,
are
well,
swinging back in the right
excuse
direction.
me, princess. I was having a
Good
slow
work,
moment.
Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Every time she took a shit.
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff.
Bitch.
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't
I
understand.
love Lee, but
This piece
hate
just
Bluebeard.
doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
Thank the Lord and Savior in Christ, I don't work tomorrow.
What do you want from
The
the
old man
business
has
office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Damn, son.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
I'm gonna give him the money.
Here, Crane
For
won't
TJ.
get any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Good.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen
There's a
his
reason
world.
you took
Do
that
you
fat
have
stack
any
of
idea
cash,
why
exactly.
he want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better, but thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep crane.
That bitch on a plane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Again,
Door.
always changing.
It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just took care of it when I come face to face with him? It'd be clean, efficient. No need to muddy the water with a trial and accusations.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things
but if
the
almost
right
everybody
way. I
owes
have enough
that
to worry
motherfucker
about
money.
here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust
Oh,
you
you
to
get what
handle
I'm
this
saying?
properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
No, it's getting real bossy. can still change me though. Tell me what to do, baby girl. Tell me how you like it. My boy ran from the Bronx to Central Park. That's crazy. Bitch, kick the door open. Yeah, everyone is in his pocket. Better to kill us. That's what I'm saying.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to
Tiny
take you to the boss.
fucking Tim.
Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
I'm telling
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Merry Christmas. For everyone.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office, but he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
You kind of get what was going on, Mr. A.
What did I tell you, Ed? Stop laughing at me.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't scared.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Isn't the Jersey fucking devil?
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
Oh, that
but you
voice, that's
handled
something
it.
to
You did
my
well.
brain.
You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys next week
I've
for the
heard
season finale.
stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Like I said, man, cliffhangers galore. And on top of all the cliffhangers, you had to wait 3 freaking weeks to get the next episode. My goddamn neuralizer fell. Y'all are spoiled. Y'all are spoiled. I should make y'all wait 3 weeks. Wait, I should make y'all wait until I come back from DR, bro, to give y'all the season finale. Because like I said, it wraps up beautifully. And you are left with the only fucking twist at the end. If you've been paying attention to every episode, every word being said, every single spell, every single, like, oh my god, the last few words of the next episode will have you like, yo, what the fuck? Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85% of players decided that Colin should not go to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Norissa's ribbon? You and 36% of players tried to remove the ribbon. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63% of players went to the cut above first. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. I promise you it's just because of TJ. How did you respond to the crooked man? You and 43% of players lit a cigarette. I'm telling ya. Next week, I promise you guys, next week we will do the season finale, and that will be our one Telltale of the season. Replacing the Wolf Among Us. What will replace the Wolf Among Us? I think it's still too early to do Halo. And once we're done with Wind Waker, Twilight Princess replaces Wind Waker, I think the first Berserker, Kazan, is gonna replace our Telltale spot on Wednesdays. So tune in for that. Thank you guys so much for giving me your time. I had a cell phone once. If I could find my cell phone, make sure my job ain't doing nothing weird. Cause what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? 11:23. This next Wind Waker episode is gonna probably be a very long one. Gary, next Telltale game, make them wait the 6 weeks between episodes. Listen, if y'all think this is great, this was really great because it was just one season. But when I tell y'all, bro, when I tell y'all that the Batman Telltale series goes crazy, it goes crazy. Like, it's full on detective mode, is written beautifully, voice acted amazingly. Like, that would be next season's Telltale game. And then maybe, if I feel like spoiling you guys, we'll do season 2 of The Walking Dead, because that whole body of work that Telltale did, bro, I played the first season multiple times, but I've only ever completed the whole entire thing of The Walking Dead once. And when I tell you, by the end of that shit had me crying. Especially if you follow, because I did it no guide, no replays, nothing. And by the end of The Walking Dead, I got that one ending, bro. I got that one ending that everybody has tried to spoil themselves to get to. Bro. When I tell you my baby girl Clementine goes through some shit. She goes through some shit, bro. We shouldn't be the only ones Telltale makes suffer. I also heard that the Borderlands one is fucking hilarious. So that's like at the back end. I have all the Telltale games. I was able to get them on GOG for like a special deal. It was like $10 for the whole entire discography, like everything, like all the Walking Deads, like everything. I like games like this. You're gonna see tomorrow when we do Kazan. There are games that I play that is full action, fucking me getting pissed off. But sometimes, man, you miss out on some certain gems out there. You miss out on gems like this because, like I said, this was like really under like, oh man. All right. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love every single one of you guys. If you guys are up for another stream, I'm gonna probably do Wind Waker now, only because, like I said, I don't know if my job is gonna call me to do some stuff tomorrow, and then I gotta close, and it's gonna be a chunky episode of Wind Waker. It's not gonna be as short as the last thing. So if I don't see you, thank you guys so much. Love every single one of you guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Press that by mistake.
Squadettes, Squadrinian. Welcome. But before we proceed any further, you know the rules. Come here, accept this air hug. How you doing? You good? How's your day? How's your evening? How's your night? You good? Alright. How's work? Alright. I hope wherever you are, by the time you're hearing this.
Before I end this, I just want to copy because I see that the chat is working there. And I just want to copy that. Just so I can bring, there we go. Give me a second. Let me just copy this. Let's just switch over to this. KB. Okay, it's working on KB. Stop. It decides to work whenever it wants to. All right, have a good night, you guys.